So in this video, let's talk about temperature and humidity. How important is the humidity and the temperature in your lash work? So I remember back then when I started lashing, I wish that anybody will explain me why the temperature and the humidity has a big role in your sets. So I'm gonna give you an example. I remember when I started doing volumes, because to be honest, for classic you don't really care about humidity just because you are applying to a natural lash. But in a volume set, you have to make sure that the temperature and humidity is in a right position just because your fans are not gonna work perfectly. So you have to make sure that this is set up the way it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna give you an example. Back then when I started lashing, I had a full set of volume, and at the end of the set, I couldn't understand why my fans are all closed up. And I was looking around, and then I see that the humidity, it was really low. So thanks God I was almost at the end of the set, so I have to take them off and try to apply a new fans. But yes, you have to make sure that the temperature and the humidity is set up in your room in a way that's supposed to, just because that will help with your retention and with applying the fans. So in my case, in my studio, the best temperature is between 65 and 75, and the humidity is between 40 and 60. But during the summer, it's a little bit more humid, so I have to control the humidity a little bit more. I even have a small humidifier that helped me to set up the humidity. And also I have a big AC that I can control the temperature as well too. So you have to make sure that temperature and humidity is set up perfectly, so you don't have to worry about applying the fans. And also you have to check with your glues, because some of the glues, they work better in between 60 and 75 or 70 the temperature, so you have to make sure that you read the instructions right before on the lash glue. So for example, my lash box glue, which is this one, it works perfect between 70 and 74 the temperature. So you have to make sure which glue is working perfect in your studio. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and don't go anywhere just because we'll see you in the next one.